I'm happy to report that we've reached 25% of our goal. I'm fundraising on 2 platforms, Facebook and GoFundMe. The message of the film speaks to people, and some have decided to contribute. Contributions of any size are greatly appreciated. This campaign is going to run until November 1st. I've got enough to start working on the film. Crowdfunding is great, but it's only part of the equation. I'll be reaching out to other sources of funding, a foundation, grants, other individuals, these types of things. I'm confident that I'll raise the necessary money to do the film. It's an important subject. It speaks to a lot of people, and it's in the news, it's current, and it's a serious issue, one that we can't just put aside. From my position here in Tucson, Arizona, I'm probably a mile away from, actually it's a mile and a half away from a detention center, relocation center, a place for kids. I've driven by there, never been able to get in, pretty well locked up. Different reporting about the kids that are in there. I don't know how many are in there now. It's a contractor called Southwest Key. They have several facilities in Arizona. So the immigration issues, especially with people from Central America, loom large. Last week we found out that the reason people are coming from Guatemala is because they're starving because of global warming. They have to leave their homes because they have nothing to eat. And of course, at the same time we found out that Trump cut all the funding for Guatemala. That makes a lot of sense. These issues are troublesome, and I want to explore them in a way that perhaps people haven't thought about before. I definitely want to get the perspective of young people. And in search of that perspective, I met last week with a rabbi who I've become friends with here in Tucson, who invited me to his confirmation class, and I talked to 4 young men. I guess they were 14 and 15, really intelligent, nice kids, who told me they cannot tell their friends in high school that they are Jewish. One of them told me that during junior high school he was bullied, got into some fights, his parents switched him to another school and said, better if you just didn't tell people you're Jewish. This is Tucson, Arizona, the year 2019. Jews can't mention their faith like in a public school for fear that there might be repercussions. That's the environment that we exist now, that exists now in this country. We need to fight that. We need to stop that. That's why I'm making this film. It's as simple as that. I've started reaching out to friends and other people in the Jewish community here, since there's a lot of focus on anti-Semitism in this film, but also in the immigrant community, the Mexican, Honduras, Latino. Also, Tucson has a lot of Sikhs who have recently come here, as well as people from Somalia. So I want to get a lot of different perspectives, but as much as possible, the perspective of children. I want the film to see these issues from their eyes, what they have to say about it. Thank you so much for supporting what I'm doing. Stay tuned. There'll be more updates. The Facebook page is regularly updated 2 or 3 times a week. The website is not, but our YouTube channel is starting next week, and I'll put some information about that. Thank you.